All right, y'all. So listen, this is episode number 300 of the Homeroom with Smooth podcast, and I got with me Mac Royals. What's good, bro?
What's poppin'? People that should play a partner Mac Royals shaking in for the one time just moving, grooving and cooling. How you doing? You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah. Glad to be here.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Hey, it's a good opportunity to have you, man. I love interviewing people from Arkansas that's like actually like going out there getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Staying behind it, man.
Facts.
Yeah, man. You've been moving.
Yeah. Moving, grooving and cooling. How I be doing? For sure, man.
Man,
For sure. I appreciate you for having me, G.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Hey, man. So last night though, man. Like, so you was at the R&B Money Live. How was that, man?
Sensational. Man, first and foremost, shout out to Miss Diddy. Like, I gotta start this off by saying shout out to that amazing woman. She's actually one that plugged me into the event, right? And it was spectacular, man. Like, Tank has always been one of my absolute favorite like artists, you know, and yeah, to have him to introduce me in front of a room full of his peers, my peers, like, that was a dream come true. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just being in that energy and just having people like, man, I met Todd Tribbett, I met Lucky Day, I met Sean Stockton, man, good Lord, Samoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say it was some major hitters in their room, bro, it was so crazy. I ran into Chance the Rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool, bro. It was so cool, man. It was absolutely phenomenal. Like, I wouldn't trade that moment for the world, man. Like, just being in that space and I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. So the event, the R&B Money event, was actually at a spot in Hollywood off of Wilcox. It used to be called the Sayers Club.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
But they remodeled it. Shout out to whoever remodeled that establishment. I don't know who did it, but y'all did a thing. It's so player in there, bro.
Okay. It's so, completely different?
Yeah, it's so fire in
That's
there, bro.
That's crazy. All right.
They put a whole like balcony all the way to the top, like around with a winding staircase, bro.
That's crazy.
It's so player in there, bro. But like, when was that? 2019, bro. I sung "How Does It Feel" on that stage.
Wow.
At Sayers Club. Shout out to my guy Andre Troutman, aka Mr. Talkbox. He invited me out to Sayers to perform that night, and I sung "How Does It Feel." Yeah. Then here it is, years later. You know what I'm saying? I sung "How Does It Feel" again in the same establishment, but like. Essentially, like, the establishment was new and I was too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm my artistry has grown so much over those years, and so just to go from there, like, I was on stage the first time with a t-shirt, some jeans, and like a fitted cap. This go around, I'm on there with Lord drip.
You look and felt the part.
Drip. You feel me? So it was, full circle, man. Extremely appreciative.
Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure, man. And while you're talking about like over the years, like how you grown, so like, you know what I'm saying, I like going back on artists. So I went back, like I seen you know what I'm saying, like you had like there's still like two or three SoundCloud records just sitting out there. So which one would you prefer? What is it? Is it Caught Up and Needed Me? I think those are the one that's left. Those are the two that are left.
You need. So basically, what I did is I remixed that Rihanna joint.
Yeah, I listened to it.
Man, I was on one. I had just moved to LA. I think I recorded that, bro, in like 2017 or something.
Yeah, it's 7 years ago. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like 2017. Man, even since then, I've grown so much vocally. Like,
I know.
And my pen has grown so much then. Like, my understanding of artistry and just like musical and vocal placement and all the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I got some more stuff coming though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I got some more stuff coming. I don't have a for sure date just as of now, but you'll be able to pre-order my first official single this month, February.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, make sure y'all tap in. The link will be in the description. I will make sure I put it there. It will be in the description for you.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
For
tap in and pre-order for sure.
For sure.
Man, hey, so like, since we're taking this trip down memory lane, you know what I'm saying? What was it like growing up in Arkansas, like doing the grind through Arkansas? You know, because you from Wrightsville. Like
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, he's from Arkansas.
Yeah, man. Yeah, from the sticks. From the sticks for sure, man. Very humble beginnings, man. I grew up in a trailer that was legitimately falling apart next to a farm.
Okay.
You feel me? Like for real. So that's why, bro, like that's why I be so chill. Like people, like when people meet me, like on the outside looking in, like they'll be like, oh man, like how I dress and all the rest of it. Like they would assume like, oh, he might be stuck up on it. Bro, I be so chill. Like everybody, when they finally meet me, they be like, oh my God, like you so humble. But it's not even just about being humble. It's about me understanding like I came from nothing. You understand me? Like I came from nothing, bro. So like, how dare you like look down on somebody for their growth? You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. You know what I mean? But it's always the people that ain't doing nothing that always got something to say about the people that are.
That's fact.
You know what I mean? So it's like I got to a place to where I was no longer concerned about like their understanding of who I was or who I should be. I just went into myself. I was like, I sat with myself for a long time and was like, I want to do this. I want to do this for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so something about manifestation is that you have to truly believe that you deserve it before you ever see it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing to just visualize what you want, right? And you can even work for that. You feel me? But if you don't actually believe that you deserve it, everybody want to say they want to be a millionaire. Yeah. But how many people actually believe that they even have the capacity to make it to that space? Yeah. Very few. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now it's becoming more and more easy because of, you know, social media and like we got access to all of these things, but it's like on the surface level, on the base level, like that's what that is. Like you gotta it starts with that belief. And so I'm so grateful for my father because he was always that individual that like would push me. I'm talking about to the point to where like I was pissed, like I'm mad, but it's like I knew he was doing it because he truly, genuinely believed that I had the capacity to be much greater than where I was, right before I ever even saw it. But then once he gave me that, it got to a space where I was like believing for myself. And once I got to that space, no one was ever able to tell me what I was incapable of after that place. Facts. Nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Because, you know, a lot of times people will inadvertently project their own fears and insecurities and just their lack of understanding of self. Like they'll try to, you know what I'm saying, like put that on you when it's really them that's nervous. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so you have to be strong-willed. You know, you have to be mindful of self to know that, like, when those people come to you and present you with those alternative ideas, you don't listen. Yep. You just allow them to go through what the old people say, went in one ear, went out the other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I won't allow anybody to tell me what I'm incapable of. You can't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Only I can determine what I can and cannot do, and I can do anything. You know what I'm saying? If I was created in the likeness and the image of the Most High, I can do whatever I want to on this planet.
Hey, that's big facts. That's big facts.
So, yeah, very humble beginnings, man. Like, you know, I'm sure you know what I'm saying. Just being in Arkansas in general, like it's not a significant amount of opportunities that are there, right? No, it's not it ain't no opportunities. So, it was rough, but it was cool because Arkansas gave me my grounding. Yeah. You feel me? Like I sang quartet music. I did choral music in school. Went to all region, played violin, all of that. Like I've been building my understanding of music and this musical journey for years and years and years, man. So once I finally moved out of Arkansas, I was able to apply all of the things that I had learned in those previous years in that space. Yeah. But what's crazy is that it still wasn't enough. Like there was so much more that I still had to learn while I was here in LA.
Yeah.
And I was here for almost 5 years. And I got so many contacts and just I was just in grind mode, bro. Major grind mode. So I would say more than anything, what how should I say? Arkansas taught me showed me what it looks like if I didn't chase my dreams.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like just look, and there are some phenomenal, like, don't get me wrong, there are some amazing, and I mean absolutely amazing artists and creatives in Arkansas, but a mass majority of them never tap into themselves because they don't see anybody else doing it. And it's hard to like become what you don't see, right? Yeah. Like if the only thing that you've ever seen is this one room, it's kind of hard to imagine what's outside of the door.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And so I just got tired of being in that space, bro. Like I just kept telling myself, like, I deserve more. You know what I'm saying? Like people need to hear me. Like I got a gift. I need to share this with the world. So shit, I gotta live.
That's like the number one thing I recommend to people. I'm like, look, man, take you a trip for at least a week, like straight. Yeah. Go somewhere else and just be there. Yeah. Like try to live it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Be around those people, be around the different people. Don't necessarily like I know you want to try and like promote yourself and all that. Like you might not be as ready as you think you are. So you should watch those people first. For sure. Watch them cats. Because a lot of cats, they're going to show you a lot of things and you can pick up on like, okay, let me try and refine this way. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know they could record like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is how they put out video. Like, cause that's how I did it. Like I sat down for a while and I was like let me see how these other podcasters are doing it. You know what I'm saying? Before I even touch a mic. And then it's just a matter of, okay, let me upgrade my equipment. Let me upgrade my interviewing skills. Let me figure out like how I want to like marry myself to this art form.
Nah, for sure. But that's with any art form. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to study the greats. You have to study the people that came before you that exuded greatness. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way that you can get to it. It's just like I was saying, like, if you've never seen greatness, then how can you know what it is?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you really don't know. And so once I started to see other than, that's when my brain started turning. I'm like, well, what if I did this? Or what if I did that? Or what if? Right. And I was like, I don't want to live in that gray area of what if. I don't want to live there. Like, that's a nasty place because it's too much anxiety there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much anxiety in what if. So I just say, fuck it, I'm just do it. I'm just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the absolute worst case scenario is that I set out for a specific goal and I don't achieve it. Okay, I guarantee you I learned on the way. Yeah. So I know what not to do now in order to get to that space. Yeah. But most people, like, they be so afraid of failure, bruh, that they will never allow themselves to experience new because they're scared that they're not gonna be good at it. Yeah. You gotta suck at it at first. You got to. Like, nobody's just great after. Like, as well as I sing now, I didn't always sound like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't always me, but, you know, I just decided that I wanted better, so I got it.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. And I think the other thing is, like, people are afraid of, like, not being the guy anymore. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I see that a lot with people, like, back home. Like, they're the guy. And to go somewhere else, you would have to start over. And that's a scary place, too. If you're not tapped in with yourself, like, for your ego, like, that's a scary place to be.
It is, man. And it's so unfortunate because there are quite a few people that are like that back home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm like, if y'all went outside of here and saw how large you could actually be, it'd probably scare you. Yeah. Because to be able to take, like, that's a major feat. To be able to take over your own city, like, that's major. You know what I'm saying? But then to take that information and to take that drive and to take that hustle and apply it somewhere else, like, you gotta be different. Yeah. You gotta be different, man. And I'm not saying that to say, like, or to belittle anyone, to say, like, I'm better than anybody. I just made a decision that like I didn't care what was going on around me. I wasn't gonna allow nobody or nothing to stop me from doing what I said I wanted to do. I'm not. And then I think what it was too, the reason it was so easy for me to detach myself from that ego is because like I've never been concerned about being popular. I was never concerned about being famous.
Yeah.
I know those things come along with living in your purpose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I never aspired to be, well, let me stop lying. As a kid, like when I'm a young kid and seeing all the flash, it's like, oh, but as a man, as an adult, like I'm like, I don't care about nothing, because half of them folks that you see out there be broke. You know what I'm saying? They be stressed out. That, you know what I'm saying? They on drugs and all the rest of it, but they famous though.
Yeah.
I don't care about none of that, bro. I just want to get rich.
Yeah.
I want to be, no, not rich. I've been rich since I got here. I've been rich since birth. I want to be wealthy. I want to be monetarily wealthy on this earth. I want to accumulate so much wealth while I'm here that the great-great-grandchildren of my great-great-grandchildren still got a bag.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm on that type of time. And nobody ever has to know my name.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason people know who I am now is because of the fact that, like, I do music.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it goes with it. It's like parallel. It goes hand in hand with it. Like, in order for me to get to that bag, I gotta be seen. I gotta do these podcasts. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta do that. If I didn't have to and could be rich, bro, wouldn't nobody never see me.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
Yeah, that's really where all the like the super uber wealthy people are at. They're in the background. You never see them.
You don't never see them.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. Like that's the mission I'm on. You know what I mean? Now, again, like I say, like I know that's not an actuality. That can't happen right now. But shit, I'm 31 now. By the time I'm 50, like I got a whole label. I got, you know what I'm saying, multiple. I'll probably be living in Africa by then, big dog.
Hey,
for
I feel
real.
that.
No, for real, bro.
Yeah, I feel that.
For real, man. I ain't got no babies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been married. I don't got no major responsibilities other than my dog. You know what I'm saying? My fur baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, other than that, bro, I don't be concerned about none of that.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, man. So okay. So you grew up. You went past all of that. You moved to LA. You go to You go to tryouts, because I'm not sure exactly when they had the tryouts, but obviously you made the selection to go on TV or whatever. And so you get there, you sing Gravity, yes.
So, I'm going to tell you the story there. 2013, we're going to rerun.
Okay.
2013, I auditioned for American Idol. Okay. 2 days before my birthday. It was August 17th of 2013. And long story short, man, I went out there shaking like a stripper in church, just nervous, you hear me? And ended up making it onto the show. Now, I made it to top 20. It was over 175,000 people that auditioned for American Idol that year. Made it to the top 20. But I was so green, like I had no clue what was going on. None. So when I got off of the show, I had no motion. Like, it just fizzled out, and I was back working at Kroger. You know what I'm saying? And the show aired in 2014. Then 2016, I ended up moving to LA. Stayed here for nearly 5 years. And just hustle. Then fast forward, I get a call from one of my buddies. And he goes, it's like, Mac, just hear me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bro, what's up? He was like, man, I'm a casting producer for The Voice this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on the show. I want you to come and audition. I'm like, bruh, oh, no, G. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm already doing shows. I'm already traveling. I'm already doing on my own. You feel what I'm saying? But I am aware that being, you know, like trending and going viral and all the rest of it, like that adds to the whole bag. You feel me? I'm just like, man, I had such a terrible experience with Idol. Like, it was just like draining, man. Like, that was the first time ever in my life like I had ever been depressed after Idol. Like out like for like 3 months, bro. Like, I stayed out here, and after I got eliminated from Idol, I stayed out here for like 2 weeks with family. Like, I literally smoked like every day, like like an ungodly amount of weed every day.
Yeah.
I was hurt, bro, because I was thinking like, damn, I fucked up my only chance to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it was a battle, bro. So like fast forward, he asked me about the show. I'm like, nah, bro, like I can't put myself through that again. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I had chopped it up with my mom's, and my mom was like, she was like, son, well listen, you know, God got you, whatever it is, and you're a much different person than you were then. So, you know, who knows? So I was like, all right. So I hit him back. I'm like, bruh, I'll do it. I'm like, he was like, for real? Like you? I'm like, yeah. He was like, bruh, I bet. All I need you to do is send me some videos and boom, 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 right? So I shoot, bro, the videos. It was probably like 72 hours later, not even that long. I get a message saying, congratulations, you've been selected for this season of The Voice.
Quick.
Yeah, like I ain't even go through the audition process. And I'm going to tell you what's so funny.
Hey, that's fire.
Tell you what's so funny. I auditioned for The Voice in 2016.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I went, before I moved to LA, I went and auditioned for The Voice. And all my people back home that knew, I told them, I was like, hey, I'm going to go audition for the show. But no matter what happened, I'm not coming back. I'm going to use this. You know what I'm saying? So whatever happened, if I make it, I don't make it, I'm not coming back. It was I went to the audition was in Minneapolis. Okay. Right? Went and did it. I made it to the second round, like, of auditions. I did the first day, like made it through the first day of auditions, and then I made it to like the executive producers audition. Got there, nothing. It was like, it's not really what we're looking for. So I'm like, well, shit. Okay. So I ended up going to Atlanta. Okay. And I was in Atlanta for like 3 months. Hated it. Called my auntie. I said, Auntie, that couch still available? She's like, yeah, baby, whenever you're ready. I said, bet, I'll be there in a week. I flew out September 1st of 2016 from Atlanta to LA and stayed out there until the top of 2021.
Facts. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Damn, I done went down the goddamn rabbit hole.
No. So okay. So now you're on. You've been casted for the Voice.
Right. Yeah, I've been casted. It's so much, bro. Listen, my documentary is gonna be so crazy. Like, y'all have no idea what kind of crazy, insane that went on in my life on this journey. But y'all are gonna see it eventually. Okay. So boom. So I get on the show, man, and it turns out to be one of the most beautiful experiences that I've had in my career in a long time. I met some of the dopest, and I mean dopest artists. Like, oh my God, bro. Hands down, season 24 of The Voice, the absolute, and I mean absolute best season ever. Yeah. I went back and started looking at other auditions. Like, couldn't nobody touch us collectively.
Yeah, y'all as a collect, that was a cold show.
Crazy, bro.
And the votes was tough. Like, I'm like, hey, that's man. I'm like,
crazy, bro. So that's why it's like one of them situations. Like, I'm not even really concerned about it because the exposure that came from it did everything that I need to. That's how I got here. Yeah. We met because I did the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. And I had to create this moment. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I had to create this moment. Like, that's what all of this has been about. You know what I'm saying? I had to create this moment. Not necessarily like this one, but just like my life and everything that's happening right now. And it started with, to go back to what I was saying, it started with that belief. Yeah. That's all it was. Like, as soon as I made the decision that, like, I deserved more, bro, like, just started happening. Now, was it easy? Hell no.
Nah, it's never easy.
What the old folks say, plenty of trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? But thank God we made it. Right. For real. Yeah. Yeah. But the show was amazing, man. Shout out to The Voice, season 24. All my people.
Yeah. So okay. So I know you chose Reba at first. Yeah. And then Reba. My bad. Country. I read it. I read that mug wrong.
It's all good, bro. Reba McEntire.
Reba McEntire. Okay, so you chose her initially. Y'all was working together,
right?
And then you had a battle with
Rachel.
With Rachel.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to know, like, because I want to ask you this for other artists that are in that situation. The moment before John Legend chooses to steal you, what was that like? Because I seen it. I looked at you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I wonder what's going through his head.
You want me to tell you what's funny? I knew what was going to happen. I knew
Okay.
it was finna happen. Y'all couldn't see it, but John had his hand over the button the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I already knew what was happening. I knew what was happening. They didn't want me on Reba's team no way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, realistically, like, the show wanted me on John's team.
Yeah.
And there's no way around that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's soul. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Reba. She's absolutely phenomenal. Like, the absolute country queen. But I just don't think that she specifically knew what to do with me, with my artistry.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to let me go because they knew that I was going to go crazy on this show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're like, okay, well, we'll put him on John's team. That's what I feel like happened. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. I feel like, because as I was listening to the judges, now that you confirmed it, like, I'm listening to how they talking. I'm like, it sounds like they trying to set this up so John can go ahead and get him.
That's exactly what happened. That is precisely what happened, man. And shout out to Rachel, because that shot, she's 17, bro.
Yeah.
That baby can sing. You hear me? I'm talking about for real. And it was amazing working with her. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, she's such a vibrant person, like, super energetic, you know what I'm saying? Just willing to work. Like, I can't speak for everybody else that was on the show, but there were quite a few of the artists that were there that, like, really didn't enjoy their partners and all the rest of it. Me and Rachel was kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just really getting to know each other, like, speaking about, like, our artistry and all the rest of it. So, like, it was dope. It was super dope.
Yeah, man. Y'all think y'all gonna lock in for like a record?
I hope so. I'm thinking that that's gonna happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I can't say that for sure, but, like, I'm hoping that she really, like, continues, you know what I'm saying, progressing. And yeah, I would love to do that. There's a couple artists that was on the show, you know what I'm saying, from this season that I would absolutely love to do a record with. Like, Bias, like, crazy. He's actually from Arkansas. He lives in Chattanooga, I think, now.
What's going on?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That was crazy. So, Bias for sure. And believe it or not, right? Huntley, the one that won, bro, was a crazy producer.
Oh yeah?
I'm talking about bro hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So him, Chechi, good Lord have mercy. Azan, Kara, Steve, you know what I mean? Mama Jackie Roar, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was so many artists, like, that were just, like, off screen, like, when we got a chance to, like, really chop it up and really move around, like, them some dope people, bro. So that's why I said, like, I thoroughly enjoyed this in comparison to Idol, because I don't even, like, the only person that I still talk to from Idol is George Lovett. And that's, like, one of my best friends, like, legit, like, that's my dog. Like, we literally locked in on Idol and been locked ever since. But he the only one that I still talk to. But from The Voice, like, we still in a group chat. Like, we still be chopping it up. Like, hey, like, where y'all at this week? Or, hey, I got a show and such, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all pull up. Or, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, a couple of the artists, and Miss Nene, Lila, Huntley, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't invite me to New York. They went to go kick it in New York, and then nobody called me. I'm like, I would have hopped on the plane. Shit.
Oh, that's messed up.
Nah, but shout out to them. They thoroughly enjoyed themselves. And Claudia, too. Yeah, I didn't forget you. I seen you in all them pictures, too, shouted. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody call. Y'all didn't call, Mac. What's going on? Good Lord.
Yeah.
It be your own people, don't it?
Yeah, it do, man. Man, so then working with John, like how was that experience? Like, as far as, like,
man,
like how did he mentor you? Like, what did you learn from him?
John is one of the most genuine human beings that I've met in this industry. Like legit. Like the music industry is a very weird place. Like everybody's trying to be instead of being. So it's like that what they say their representative is a very like AI robot type of shit, right? Because they're chasing trends, they're chasing fads, they're chasing what they believe they should be instead of just being. I don't like that. I really don't like that because I show up as me everywhere. I don't care where I could be in a crack house or in the White House. I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't have that, and I feel like John is one of those people. Like, bro, like. From the first time, from words that go, like bro was like in my corner. Like, bro put his number in my phone. Like we didn't chopped it up since I done been off the show and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, he's solid, man. Like I'm forever grateful. And then he gave me so much game, bro. Like bro gave me so much game. Not even just with the music, just with life. You know, because on our first like rehearsal that I had with him. Like I was nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I've been listening to this man music since I was a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was actually, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed, bro. If I had made it to top 5, I would have performed a song with John, and I had picked his first single to do that. Baby, when I used to love you.
Oh yeah,
bro, we were gonna fry that joint.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
Oh man, but anyway, yeah, man, he's phenomenal. Shout out to John Legend, man. It's big love always, man. I appreciate you, cause bro really showed love, man. Like this goes without saying. You know, it might ruffle feathers, but that show ain't for us, bro. That's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? The statistics show that. You know, this is not me being one of those people. Like, that's just what it is. Like, it's essentially the Country Music Awards. Like, that's what it's given. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I wasn't upset, bro. Like, I was actually ecstatic that it happened the way that it did because that meant that I didn't have to be locked in to all of the foolishness. So, you know, but yeah, John Legend is amazing.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that because because when I think about who watched it, even in my office, like at work, I'm like, yeah, that's not us. Like,
nah,
like we're not watching it.
Nah, and that's why I don't feel bad about it, bro. Because they was talking about the votes and all the rest. And I'm like, bro, listen, I never watched an episode until I was on it. Never.
Yeah,
I'm not concerned. Like, I love them to death. You know what I'm saying? There were some people that work for the show, like producers and, you know, the PAs and all. Like, I met some super dope people. I love the people that were there, but like the show as a whole, like, it's a show. It's a show at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's, if you allow yourself to be upset about it, like, you really didn't know what was going on in the first place.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, when I went into there, when I initially went into my blind audition, the very first audition, the only thing that I said is, all I want them to do is post my blind audition. I don't even care if I don't get a chair turn. I just need them to post the audition because I knew what was gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
That video got over 3 million. Over 3 million plays on that joint.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I knew it was going, but I knew it was going viral. I knew it.
Yeah, you got a couple joints that have over a meal.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew for a fact what was gonna happen. So I was like, I just need to get on the show. I just need to get back in the light so people can like see like, oh, he's still going. Yeah, absolutely. Ain't no quitting me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just had to keep moving, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because either you keep moving or you dead. That's what it is.
Hey, yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure, man. So, I guess so. What else is going on in your life, like life wise? Like, how you feeling? Like,
I feel phenomenal, man. Like, I really do. I'm in a space right now where it's like, imagine working your entire existence for one thing and then finally grabbing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, even though I'm not yet in the space where I know I'm going to be, just to know that I'm even being talked about in rooms that I ain't even been in yet.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't even live here no more. I was just on the news last night. Like they mentioned me in a lineup of some of the greatest R&B artists in history.
Yeah.
And I was a part of their lineup, and they mentioned my name in the interview on the news.
That's fire.
I grew up in a trailer that was falling apart in Arkansas, big dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why, like, you can't tell me nothing about what it is I'm doing. I'm happy, bro. Like, I'm happy, bro. Like, I literally get to wake up every day and do what I love. I get to do what genuinely brings me joy. And I get paid. I can take care of my life doing what I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's a flex.
Yeah.
That's a major flex. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a true flex.
Even, like, bro, and this is what I'm on. Like, at an absolute minimum, if I'm able to take care of myself, not even just being filthy rich. This is, when I got to this place, it made it easier to go and get some money. Mm-hmm. Because at first I was chasing the money because I thought having the money was going to make me the person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then once I was like, nah, bro, like, I just want to do this because I like it. Like, I just want to have fun doing what I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? And after I did that, like, I went back to a place of adolescence. Like, I went back to that place where I was in my room by myself, just playing on my little Yamaha keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Just pecking at it like I didn't know what I was doing. But I took myself back to that place, and I thought about, like, I was the happiest in that place, just being. Mm-hmm. So if I can get back to that space, I can do whatever I want to.
Yep.
And that's where I am now. That's why I be so chill. Like, you know, I still have my days. We all have our days. We're human. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But 90% of the time, I'm just like this. I be happy. Like, I'm just excited to be above the ground, big dog. Because it's somebody that made whole plans, reservations for today, and didn't wake up.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, shit, what you complaining about? You got another day to be great.
That's facts, man.
You got another day to be great. You woke up, so that means that you have another day. You know what I'm saying? However long. You got another chance to be great. Oh, yeah. So do that.
For sure, big dog. For sure, man.
Do that. Yeah.
Hey, man, look, man, I appreciate having you on here for sure, man.
Yeah,
man. Let people know where they can find you at, bro.
Yes. So you can find me on all social media outlets at I am Mac Royals. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna put it right here.
Yeah.
IAMMAC Royals. You know what I'm saying? I always remember your crown.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. So listen, y'all, this has been episode number 300 of the Homeroom with Smooth podcast. I am Smooth. That is Mac motherfucking Royals. And we up out of here.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Yep.